what the fuck is up?
A while ago, I made a video talking about people on TikTok who were claiming to be witches. And these people weren't just saying like, oh, you know, I like the idea of witches. Nah, these people were like claiming definitively that that they were born a witch or they somehow became a witch. And they were like making videos trying to offer like help to people to like figure out if they're a witch. I don't know. Not my fucking thing. That is not my scene whatsoever. But I saw a video today and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking similar. And it's just people who claim to be vampires. We got the whole goddamn spectrum of characters from Oblivion, dude, just taking over TikTok, convincing young people that they're fucking magic or something, dude. I don't know. Crazy shit. I just wanted to go over some of these videos because, oh my god, they're so fucking funny. Just like, I love this shit. This is the shit that fuels me. This is why I love TikTok so much. And as I said, there is a difference between people who claim 100% they are a witch or they are a vampire. And then there are people who just like to dress up as a vampire and act like a vampire, but don't completely believe that they are, like cosplaying, I guess you could call it. That side of it is fine, in my opinion. The other side where, I mean, they portray themselves 100% on the internet as a witch or a vampire, I think is kind of silly. But who the fuck am I to judge? Maybe I should watch some of these to learn more about them. After I made the witch video, I was like, okay, that's cool or whatever, but this is the video that introduced me to the side of vampire TikTok.
I was born on September 7th, 1922, and the reason I'm telling you guys this is because I'm obviously a vampire.
Okay, so right off the bat, the text on the screen says, I am a vampire born in 1922. And if you look at her, I don't know, dude, you look like you're 24, maybe? 23? I don't know, early 20s at least. And then she goes, and if you look at me, I'm obviously a vampire.
I'm obviously a vampire.
Nah, bro, you just look like goth or something. I don't know any vampires who are wearing Metallica t-shirts.
So I wanted you guys to know that the vampire community has kicked me out because I have gone public, and now I feel extremely vulnerable and I just want to be protected.
And then, okay, and now she's saying that the entire vampire community, whatever the fuck that means, are you talking about just the vampire community on TikTok or in real life? Like, who are you talking about? And you claim that they kicked you out because you've gone public with the fact that you're a vampire. In my head, this just sounds like a club at like a college or like a school that people have, like the vampire club. You know how people have like the anime club or some shit? This is kind of like what that sounds like. And it just sounds like that they're like, you can't come to vampire meetings anymore because now we're all just getting bullied relentlessly because now you're exposing all of our weird vampire beliefs to the internet.
I want to keep making TikToks. I don't want them to get rid of me. So if you guys could please just support me and follow me and make sure that nothing happens to me as a vampire. And please don't ask me any questions about my vampire origins or how I became a vampire. I don't feel comfortable answering that. So thank you.
If you guys could just like follow me and support me for no reason, because I'm not gonna explain any of this shit and I'm not gonna give you any proof as to why I'm a vampire. You just have to trust me, I guess. Like, so just, you know, just follow me. Don't even think about it. Just follow me. You know, even if you really want to, just go to my Instagram, maybe go to my YouTube. Bro, you can't like ask to be protected by people and not give a reason why they need to protect you. This entire video is literally just you saying, hey guys, follow me for no fucking reason. Okay, moving on from that video. After I saw that video, I looked up vampire on TikTok and I found this. This is an example of someone who isn't like claiming to be a magical vampire or whatever the fuck you would call it. This is more just someone who likes to act out being a vampire and make like cinematic pieces on TikTok. Like this shit is sick. I think that this is so cool. Like it's legitimately creepy in my opinion. I don't know. I'll just play it so you can see for yourself.
Marceline, is it just you and me in the wreckage of the world? That must be so confusing for a little girl.
See, like, pretty sick. Like the makeup's on point. I think that's sick. That's someone who I would actually follow and like actually support because they're actually giving me some entertainment. They're giving me a product that I can like consume rather than the last girl who's like, don't fucking ask me about any of this shit. But please follow me, please. I've said it a million times, but I fucking love this app. All right, we have another video of someone who is completely claiming to be a vampire. And the first thing you see on this is, I used to be a human. So let's see what she has to say.
As I believed when I was a mortal vampire hunter. I used to think that this little thing of garlic could mess a vampire up more than anything else.
Same here. That is so relatable.
Not all vampires, just kind of like a last resort thing. But honestly, there's no way this does any more damage than a vampire eating regular human food.
Okay, so it's just like a small video just going over why she, I don't know, about garlic or something. But the first thing she says is, lies that I believed when I was a mortal vampire hunter. She goes more in depth with that in this video.
That is a great question, and I'm going to give you a response and a recommendation and a little bit of backstory.
Okay, just, I don't know, I have an observation. Like, there's no way that those are her real teeth, right? Like, those either have to be fake or, like, God forbid, implanted or some shit, but there's no fucking way that those are real and natural. And also, I remember I said this in the witch video too, but like her physical appearance, I can tell what she's trying to do, trying to make her skin look more kind of flushed out, you know, doesn't really look like she's getting exposed to that much sun, but it really just looks like you're wearing a load of makeup to make it look like that, my guy. And I could be wrong, even though I probably am not, considering vampires aren't real. But it's like, you can tell that she just puts the same color makeup on her lips. And I don't know why, because it's like, if you don't go out into the sun for a while, your lips don't turn like the color of your skin. Am I wrong? I don't know, just wanted to point that out. Let's continue.
So I am the biological daughter of a Von Helsing, but I actually did not legally take that name until my town was destroyed. Destroying all my family members back in 2016.
Okay, that was just so much to unpack, but I don't know. Let's continue.
In taking that name and that mantle, I finally became a vampire hunter, and I thought that's what I always wanted. But what I really wanted was a family that loved me.
Can't argue with that one. Having a family that loves you is pretty cool.
I found that, but I found it in vampires. I stopped hating, I started loving. I made friends that turned into family. One of those family members, and this is where the recommendation comes in, is the vampire king, Jack Townsend. He turned me, he gave me that choice, he freed me as well. I choose to live in the manor. I am his progeny. I am very proud of my sire and the kingdom he's built. Now I'm making all kinds of new friends and discovering myself as a vampire.
Okay, I don't know what this story is that she's telling. That the question was, how did you turn like into a vampire? And there was no concise answer to that. I don't know what that whole thing about, you know, taking on the certain name and then turning into a vampire hunter. But it's like, it feels like you're dodging the question. Am I wrong? The caption of this is, don't believe I'm an immortal vampire? Here's some proof. Okay. I am almost positive that this girl is very self-aware that, like, this is just a shit post. I don't know if it's making fun of the people who claim to be vampires or not. I really hope it is, because I think this is hilarious. She even has it in the caption of the video saying #face swap. She's just taking pictures of super old women and putting her face on it, but it's like, there are people out there that would actually believe this, and there are probably people who, like, are using that to convince other people that they're vampires. This entire shit, like, all of this shit makes no sense to me. Like, it's pretty cool to be a human. You don't have to pretend and try to convince people that you're some mythical being. Look, I'm not a scientist. I don't even know if that's the right fucking term, but I don't think any of that shit's real. Oh, to be a vampire in the Victorian era. Playboi Carti has done irreversible damage on this generation of people, dude. Like, I guess it's a cool aesthetic, kind of, but, like, I've never understood, like, where the desire for, like, the whole, like, yeah, I want to cover myself in fucking blood and, like, I don't know, consume that shit. I do not understand where that comes from in people, but to each his own, you know? And I guess that's a good note to end on this is, do whatever the fuck you want. I just think it's hilarious, and millions of people are seeing these videos, and no one's talking about it that much, so I figured I would. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. If you made it this far, I seriously appreciate it. You are a real homie. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Maybe comment something silly. Who knows? If you want to go follow my TikTok, it's in my bio. I'll probably make more socials as time goes on, but for now, I just want to keep it to my YouTube and my TikTok at the moment. Just kind of try to build that following before, you know, like before, like making an Instagram or a Twitter where, you know, I can kind of express my thoughts or whatever, because like right now I'm just focused on creating shit. So yeah, that's cool. If you want to go do that, that'd be awesome, and I will see you next time. All right, see ya.